We begin with breaking news out of the Middle East tonight, where in the last 20 minutes, the Iranian Foreign Ministry released a statement saying that the strikes they carried out against Israel tonight were in self-defense and that they would not hesitate to take further defensive measures if Israel was to make another mistake. And they warned the U.S. must stay out of it. Here at home, this image coming out of the White House Situation Room tonight as President Biden meets with his national security team. The first Iranian-launched drones arrived over Israel just a couple of hours ago, and it was a retaliatory attack that risked sparking a regional conflict involving U.S. military forces. NBC's Richard Engel filed this report from Jerusalem just within the last few hours.
So things have been developing here in Jerusalem over the last few minutes. It just stopped a moment ago, but I have a feeling it will start up again any second or in the next few minutes. So I am in Jerusalem. Behind me here is the old city. You can make out the old city walls. And a short while ago, we heard the air raid siren warning people to get off the streets. And now there are very few people still out on the streets. But what we saw here, which I have not seen here before, was an enormous amount of tracer fire, rocket fire in the skies. They seemed like they were part of the air defense system, not the Iranian drones. They were coming from in and around this city. There must have been 50, 60, or 70 of those streaking across the sky here behind me as we heard the air raid sirens. So clearly there was a perceived threat. The systems went off, the alert system went off, and then these flares, these rockets, which have the ability to explode to potentially intercept these drones, were deployed in very large numbers. There's one streaking across the sky right now that I think you can see almost like an orange shooting star, and a few more up above it. And now one coming in the opposite direction. And this has been going on for just about the last 20 minutes or so, which is right around the time that Israeli officials predicted that the Iranian drones would start entering into Israeli airspace.
Tonight, a U.S. defense official said that U.S. forces took down the Iran-launched drones flying towards Israel. Meanwhile, Israel will temporarily close schools and has asked its citizens to limit large public gatherings.